Hi. What I've been doing is having a move around of my statue room. So I'm going to give you a tour of it. Kind of got another room now, so it's taken me quite a while to get it to the way I like it. So we've got two rooms. One's, I'll just give you a quick, it's like a toy room, mainly my wife's bits and pieces. But we're not doing a tour of that today. There are a few bits coming, etc. So basically I have nothing on the door, so it's like a surprise. I've got a few t-shirts that were let's turn the camera now. Yeah, so I've got a few that I was just hanging up, but now I'm just going to wear them. So yeah, so as you enter the room, you have no idea what it's going to be like. It's just kind of cool. Shut the door. I don't put anything on the back of the door. I did have posters on there, but it didn't really work. So anyone who knows that I've got some different lights changing colours. So basically what I've done is on this wall I've just got autographs, a few personal things that I remember having as a child, some artwork that I did on like plastic, like they did in the old days, where they put sections on top of each other. I did that a long time ago. I'm very proud of that. I just need to get a frame because it's a bit exposed, but it's still, I love it anyway. And the first thing you see is Darth Vader, and a Darth Vader canvas. My wall in front of me, behind my TV now. It's just my posters. I'm very pleased with that. And then on there we have my canvases. Again, on the windowsill is a work in progress because I've no idea. I love game statues and a Black Widow, but I've got nowhere really to put them. But they're still statues, so that's why they're in here. Here we have my vintage and modern toy collection. Everything is in a box. I don't really display out of box items anymore because it just makes the room look very, very messy. So everything's just in a box. It's pretty cool. Got some reviews coming up. Obviously Matchbox and Action Man were my big thing when I was growing up. Obviously I have my loose teddy bear, so that's the exception to the rule, and my tyre and my Tonka truck. They never had any boxes, and obviously Commando bike was just a bike. So if I start this end, so this is my Star Wars kind of section. Poster's a bit battered because it's been moved around so much, but I still love it, so it's staying there. Obviously you've got Luke, Finn, Ray, and that's by my man who's made my custom statue, and I've got another one he's doing for me. And we've got my Bruce Lee. I'm a massive Bruce Lee fan. I don't collect every single thing, every single magazine. Growing up, I did see the signs outside the cinema, or theatres as they were known then, with big plaques and that with Bruce Lee on, just after he died and that. So they showed all the films, and I got to see some of them at the cinema. So that was pretty cool. This section is, you've got the plate, which is quite expensive really. I didn't pay a lot for it, but it goes for over £100. So it's pretty cool. And sideshow Bruce Lee statue, and then this is the Leonardo statue. I'm never quite sure whether it's supposed to have a base that this sits on, like a brown one. I've seen different videos I don't know if people have just putting their own bases there, but I love it because my wife bought me that. She bought me that. She bought me the knife, which is in here. I've got one knife, and it's like the handle's done the picture, and she bought me the plate. And we've got my Elvis plate there because I love the 60 Combat Special. Got my Lord of the Rings bit hidden around there, but not much I could do about it. My Chitty Bang Bang musical box, and my Virgil and Thunderbird 2. I'm really quite happy having them separate from the other ones because they're my favourite. So, and then down here, this is like a work in progress really. I've got some posters. So I've got one coming for down there. This is obviously half and half. So I'm actually working on how I'm going to display it. It'll probably change because that's the way I am. And then we've got some statues there, busts. Everything is statue related, nearly. That's apart from the toys, which is obviously I showed you I only have in the box. And then we have my Batman collection. I've decided to just keep Leslie Nielsen's head sculpt because I really quite like it. So as it's in my collection, I can display them how I want. Like the Demon Batman, my wife's lace favourite. And then you've got my quarter scale Batman, which I love to death. And my Superman, both sideshow. But I love this Superman. I was so happy when I got it. It was a choice between that and Conan, which I'm a big Conan fan, like in the movies. But I'm not going down, getting all the figures, I want a statue of Conan. And then down below, we just have my odds and sods. You know, the ones where I don't really have a place for, beneath Planet of the Apes, because he never stands up properly and I'm scared of smashing him more than already done. And Caesar there. My other bits of Thunderbirds. And then my SAS and Commando pewter statues. And here we have they're my mum's plates. So I'll be devastated. I love my mum. And Batman Begins statue, Red Hood, Spider-Man. I know it looks a bit mixed up, but I actually think it works quite well. Here's my mum's original lion, a bit battered. Here's the dog that we brought back from Italy when we went skiing. Brought her back that. And another present from my wife. This is Lauren Hardy. Anyone knows me knows I love Lauren Hardy. This is so iconic because I remember seeing it on the mantelpiece so many times. And then you got this beautiful diorama Camberwick green, what my wife bought me as well many years ago. So what I've done is I've tried to clear the room as much as possible so that it's not all like cluttered. I got rid of a chair what was in here because that was just taking up too much space. Here we have well, both my sons have been into this. It's just like I was going to cosplay. So there's all the knives, stuff like that. I haven't got the heart to do it. They don't want it anymore, so I said I'll have them because you know it's part of seeing them in the garden, fighting and that with them. It's cool. They are cool. I mean the details on them are pretty awesome. And obviously you got my Gandalf, NECA 80. I've tried to. Like things like this are really statue orientated. Really, you don't really play with him. And then obviously my Batman, you know what I mean. So I've kept 3 big, 2 Jack Pacifics, and obviously 1 large NECA figure. So yeah, and I'll have that down there to keep me grounded. It keeps me remind what's important in life. So yeah, here's a pan of the room now. I'm really happy. I am getting more lights for along here to go around the back of these ones, so that'll be coming soon. But I just wanted to give you a wee glimpse of my room. So happy with it now. It's taken a long time to get it not look crowded, but got everything in it. So anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching. I really appreciate anyone who's subscribed lately. It does mean a lot to me. As I say, it's only me and my little channel. I do try to put in as much content. It may not be the best quality in the world videos, but you know, at the end of the day, you've got to go with what you've got and just enjoy. I enjoy life, so this is all part of it. So you can't ask much more than that. So thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing, liking and sharing if you haven't done so already. It does mean a lot to me. And yeah, enjoy collecting, because you can, in a small space, make a nice, pleasurable room to sit in and watch films and TV and that. So bye for now, and I shall see you in the next video.